Hi everyone, welcome back to Retromancers.
As we mentioned last week, we're going to be watching the Goonies tonight.
That's right, so to do that, when I clap my hands in a little while, you're going to pause us, go start watching the movie The Goonies, and then right when you see Steven Spielberg after the skull zooms out, you'll unpause us, and then we should be on the same page. Alright?
Sounds good.
Let's do it. Okay, ready for the clap?
Always ready for the clap.
Okay, 1, 2, 3. Here we go. Good old Spielberg. I'm not sure if I know who Richard Donner is, though.
It's like, I'm sure he's done a lot of stuff.
It was actually kind of good CG for the mid-'80s. Unless this is like a new thing.
An enhanced.
Yeah. Whoa. This isn't what I remembered.
Probably says that every time. They're probably like, yeah.
Yeah, I thought this was a children's film.
No, it is.
Hmm.
Don't all children's movies start with suicide?
He doesn't seem to be bothered by this. Oh.
To who? Someone didn't go to school.
Don't be judgy. Oh, burned. That looked like kind of a weak attack, though. I don't think that would have knocked him out. Oh, wait. Was that part of it? Like, did he crowbar him?
No, that was just to hold him up so he can...
Gotcha.
Yeah.
At least he left it there all nice and neat.
Yeah.
That's the face I remember. Has she been in anything else?
I don't... Could you put her in anything else? That's not, like, thug or criminal?
I like how she's all good-natured. Like, ah, here we go, jailbreak time.
Well, good thing you got a scarf and his fedora.
Gotta do like that. You gotta wind the window down.
They didn't shell out the extra cash for the electric windows.
Would that work?
No.
Like maybe the gun itself? That's where the spark would be, right? Not the bullet impact.
Right. Yeah, no. I mean, there's a whole article on movie physics and how igniting gasoline isn't that easy. It has to be a good, right mixture of vapor in the air. If you drop a match in a pool of gasoline, it won't actually ignite.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
Just in case you want to start that.
What are the names of the Cohen brothers?
Cohen brothers.
I saw Cohen, maybe a young Cohen brother.
Yeah.
Corey Feldman, he's the one that's still alive, correct?
Yes, he is the living Corey.
I always mix that up. Yeah!
Alright, leg warmers.
Oh, no, she's got the shorts, sweatpant, leg warmer combo.
Yeah.
And windbreaker. Whoa, what's she even doing?
She was trying to cross the street.
Well, I think when the scene started, she was just kind of like standing there.
Standing there?
Yeah. I'm too cool for school, Dad.
Yeah. And look at that microwave. It's huge.
Whoa.
Dad's a terrible plumber.
Yeah. You could fit like 12 gremlins in that microwave.
That's true. For another time.
Was that like a crab? What was it?
It was.
Oh, man. Oh, those bullets he's got on him? This is the guy, though. Data.
Yeah.
I remember Data. Wow. I don't think that would work. Yes, that's what would happen.
Yeah. Yep.
I like this like intro montage of everyone, though.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool. That was like the time, remember the time I dropped the Boku juice box?
Yes.
And then in a rage I stepped on it immediately. I was like, oh no, Mother doesn't have her seatbelt fastened. It's a very cheery prison break.
Of course, there's a truck race going
On the
on.
beach? Sounds like it would really like mess up, like, you know.
Yeah, Chris Columbus.
Yeah.
Did
Harry Potter?
Harry Potter.
Yeah, wouldn't the same get in like your wheel wells and stuff? The same.
That's why they're all trucks. So they were.
Mm-hmm.
And the Jeep is capable of that. That's 4-wheel drive.
Power steering?
Probably.
I don't even know what that means.
Oh, it's when you steer and it's not impossible to do. If you ever run out of power steering fluid in a car.
Oh, yeah, okay. I know what you're talking about. Because it has happened to me in an old car.
Yes.
And it was like ridiculously hard to steer. Frodo, don't you know you're Sam? I want to deluge myself.
Deluge.
In sweat. Like a man. Like you. Whoa, okay. Feeling kind of homoerotic right now, so I'd like it if you get off me. Drag the volume up a little bit.
No.
Now, oh, they have like all code names.
Yeah.
Of course.
And that hair.
It's the page boy cut. It's all the rage. It's like Final Fantasy 1 fighter hair.
Right.
Yeah. No, I forget the details and I didn't hear it. Like, is one of them moving or a lot of them all moving?
The neighborhood's getting like bought out.
Gotcha. They make like housing projects.
Oh, yeah, or
A mall.
a mall. Strip mall.
Hey, you guys.
Yeah. I remember this scene being like ridiculous.
Love the shirt.
It's like who wears a Hawaiian shirt and like gloomy beach.
With plaid pants, no less.
Yeah.
That's the gif that's always on everywhere. I like the one where it's like deflecting bullets.
Yeah. I mean, this is just completely unnecessary.
Oh, mousetrap.
Oh. Rube Goldberg.
That's like straight up from Mousetrap. Like the whole thing.
Oh, yeah.
Well, except for the Brolin.
No, you don't have like the guy diving.
Oh, yeah, you're right. There's at least 40% similarity with Mousetrap, though.
Yes. This is just like, who would want to reset that?
Me?
And what if the chicken dies like at some point? That door will never open.
Get another chicken, man.
But how if you can't open the gate?
Jump over the gate.
Then why even have it?
It's all for style, man. Don't think too hard about it.
Too much.
There was some like audio syncing issues there, right? His mouth was still not matching. Oh yeah. Oh, Data. This is the coolest town. What if somebody wasn't there?
Well, then
Oh.
Data would be done.
Hey, wait. Is this PG? PG-13? Is David's penis allowed?
That's art.
Oh.
No more. There you go. Censors have done their thing.
Oh, did they knock it off?
Oh, we sure did. It looked like it was already pre-broken. There you go.
Shut up, mouth. I'm trying to see what Mouth's shirt is. She's gonna get the Irish football team to come.
So they just replace screens on a regular basis.
Oh, she's the one who almost got hit, right?
Yes.
Who's this actress? I know I've seen her a ton, but I can't place her right now.
Yeah. Which one?
The
mom?
Yeah.
I don't know.
What is this shirt?
Who's that? Like Prince, Purple Rain.
Oh, actually, yeah, I'm waiting for a pound there. Yeah. I wanted to tell a story about a time that my friends ended up in a brothel named Purple Rain. We can't really get into that story right now.
Children could be watching this.
Yeah. I don't condone such things. Seriously. That should break your arm. Wow. That's why he's called Mouth.
Yeah.
He's like parcel mouth. I've always wanted like an attic trapdoor thing.
I got one of those.
Oh man, she's into it. Cucarachas? That's cockroaches?
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
Cucaracha.
Yeah. La cucaracha? So that song's about cockroaches?
I guess so.
Huh.
See? Learning things.
I mean, that's science.
Books in the staircase. Nice.
I like Data's army surplus jacket.
Yes.
Ho ho ho.
Data.
There's a lot of curse words being dropped in here.
They've already reached their quota limit for this PG. What is it? PG rated?
We should research this. Oh, he noogied him.
Yeah. He's throwing them on top of him a lot.
Yeah. He's probably turned on by the denim on denim. I mean, it's
Yeah.
irresistible. So they're all just neighbors?
Yeah.
Damn it.
Damn it. The mouths on these people. Wish I had an attic like this.
Yeah, I know, man.
Like, I just have this like creepy picture of a lady in there. That's it.
Maybe that's enough. Maybe she walks out of the painting at night.
Could be.
You've never been here? Oh shit.
Really?
Dude, I would be here all the freaking time.
Right.
Oh, it's like one of those like, you know, Zoltan machines.
Oh yes. Oh, this.
Was that ripped before? Or did he rip it?
Oh, who knows?
He just ruined that Botticelli.
I guess the dad curates like the museum or something like that. That's why he has all this shit.
Or he is a pirate.
Could be.
I was gonna say, what is that? The Eye of the Storm, and I didn't think it was, but it actually is. I think my brother used to have that. It's awesome. You put your hand on it, you kind of like see like your bones through it or something. It's like weird. It's not really. It just looks like it.
Right.
Yeah, I never thought about it before. I guess it's like impedance, kind of like your iPhone works. Like that's probably how it works. Like it goes to like that. I used to know somebody who worked for like Disney, who worked on like impedance-based things. Like they had like a sword in the stone exhibit, where like based on your body mass, like an adult couldn't pull the sword out of the stone, but a child could. That's pretty damn cool. And Brandon just picks it up and smashes it over Data's head.
Good job. I like how he's counting, knowing.
Looks like an astrology chart. Got the nice like 80s synthesizers coming in to set the mood. This actually reminds me of Never-Ending Story music right there.
Another good one.
Wonder what it's based on. Like, is it like based off like Blackbeard or something like that?
Oh. It's like a spin-off Pirate Tale.
What's Rudy's name in this movie? I know everybody else's.
Didn't they just say it like 100 times up until this point?
Is it like Mikey? Like
Yeah,
yeah,
maybe.
okay. Yeah.
It's fucked up.
Yeah. Chunk's like, yes, yes.
Data's like crazy.
Dude, man. I hope Mikey like aced the Conquistador history section.
Right.
Or whatever. You know what he said? He said he killed 5 hookers once.
And they'll never find them. Booby traps.
Is that where Kevin Smith got it in Dogma?
What?
When Chris Rock wakes up and he's like, booby trap.
Well, no, did he say booby or booty?
I don't know, but like, I don't know, whatever.
Maybe.
It's like, FDR can suck it. I think it sounds familiar for like other reasons. What was the penguin's name? Oswald Cobblepot.
Yeah.
Yeah. Something about the rhythm of it.
Yeah. It's your golden mean.
Yeah. Rich stuff. Is that like the front doorbell goes into the attic?
I guess they assume people are going to just be lingering up there. For good reason.
I guess. Toy. Mom's dead. What's up to you? Guess they're the developers.
Yeah. Which I think is like the dad of like the rich kid, the jerk.
Amen, Data.
Get really.
I guess you can derelict my balls, Capitan. Listen to your friend Billy Zane. He's a cool guy. Trying to help you out. Like how they just have like random pinwheels. That's cool. Remember Pinwheel on
The show?
Nickelodeon?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, like walk through the house.
Some more, man. That's some bro love.
And of course, the noogie.
Yeah.
Broke his neck.
You can't deal with such brotherly love without
Right.
getting a little. It's like the back slap.
Right.
Gotta give it in there. And he starts doing whippets. Is that a regulation size Pepsi can? It's pretty large.
Well, that's old school Pepsi.
Yeah.
She got soda in it.
Come on, Chunk. Shut your mouth. Everything about this reminds me of the Neverending Story. Right, like
Like
this
the
scene.
eyes just
Yeah,
slightly.
and the lightning in the background. It's like when he's in like the school thing. You ever watch this video recently?
Not
It
recently.
goes on for like 20 minutes and there's like all these like wrestlers in it. It like makes no sense. She actually like calls out to Steven Spielberg in the middle of it. Like, Steven Spielberg, help me! It's weird. I do like this song.
Yeah.
I think I like the Nintendo version better.
I think this might be the only time we hear it.
I don't think the song has anything to do with Goonies. Except
No.
it's called Goonies Are Good Enough.
Right.
Where's it supposed to be, like in America?
I don't know. I thought I saw like in the attic it said like Cape Cod, maybe. Some Massachusetts. There we are.
Yeah, especially Chunk. I love Data, man. That guy's got some style. I used to rock the denim on denim. It was more light denim, not the dark denim.
Is it acid washed?
Yeah, stonewash maybe. Who can tell? Is this some freaky sort of sex thing again, Brandon? I mean, come on.
This lady's just not doing too well. Oh,
Whoa.
William H. Macy?
No, I don't know.
I think so.
So that's going to blow my mind. My mind is currently...
Never see him again until the end.
Is that true?
Probably. You know, these movies, you never see the adults again.
Yeah. Oh. Oh, come on. And they just like backhands her on the way down.
Like uppercut.
Combo breaker. This was some good camera work, man. What the fuck's the other camera? A helicopter?
Yeah. Yeah, it had to be. All in a single shot.
Oh, I was about to say that Reeves was gonna knock him off the bike.
Yeah. Of course.
It's like a bunch of yelling, that's all I heard. Sounds pretty winded.
Well, probably trying to pedal that bike would do a number on your knees.
Not sure if it would necessarily wind you. So this is the rich kid asshole?
Yeah.
I like how the mirror there had like a creepy angle.
Well, I think
that's what he was doing.
To show what kind of guy he is.
Gotcha. Got my own ride here. So is that Troy? Is that his name? Troy?
Yeah.
Why are you such a jerk, Troy?
And this car goes up to 85 miles an hour.
Oh, training wheels are off.
Literally.
I don't think they would have been cool with that. Like, for all intents and purposes, they could have just murdered him.
Plus, that bike has been... That's not accurate, because little bikes had the back brakes.
Mm.
And those... So if you stop pedaling, you can't stop it.
You should write Spielberg a letter.
I should. If I can't believe bicycle physics, then what can I believe in?
One might question if 400 years of erosion might change the landscape a little bit.
Like one of them could have been a Denny's originally.
They're just going to rip out his complicated laser system to get the direction. My cousins had a house out in Southold, and there was a telescope. And if you looked at a certain area, like in the forest, like that you could see in the distance, there was a pirate flag that we found in a certain area. We always wanted to go there, see if we can get this going on.
There's all sorts of mysterious things on the North Shore, like old mansions that don't exist, but foundations might still be there. Like Gold Coast.
I found a secret military base near Montauk. We went down this weird road, right? And there was a keypad in the foliage, and in the distance there was a military complex.
Nice.
Yeah.
There's the Tesla, built.
Oh, the Tesla Tower, right?
Yeah.
Which got purchased by the onion guy.
Nice.
Oh, the oatmeal guy. Sean, take a pill. Look at that. That was his super ego right there.
Mm-hmm.
He internalized The Shining, and he was like, "Shut up, Chuck! Shut up, man! I'm telling you." See that? It was like Luther, the younger translator. Dial back, Luther. Just so damn loud. They were made like 20 minutes ago. Speed hole.
No, you put those in the hood.
Trump didn't really do an effective job communicating that.
No, it's kind of a lot of gasping and hand gestures.
It's got like the Dexter cleanup kill outfit.
Yeah.
They have a little squinchili, huh? We only serve the other Corey.
I mean, if they're trying to fake that they're a restaurant,
Yeah.
then threatening to cut off their tongue, kind of. Oh, unless you know a restaurant that does that. No.
Yeah, it sells pizza down the block. It's ironic. We were talking about that before. Is that like whiskey?
Rusty water. He's true.
Mm.
I remember going into like bathrooms like on vacation in Pennsylvania, and it was like surrounded by daddy long legs.
Get those house caterpillars.
Yeah,
You
I'm
see
like,
those
what am I doing?
things? Yeah. How could you get hit by that? It's literally glowing.
Right. She's got poor peripheral vision.
I don't know if you should be handling that map so roughly.
Yeah.
This sloth.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think you should be treating sloth like that, but to be fair, what the saying was yeah, man, it's pretty solid. Ooh. Ooh. It's like an Adventure Time when Jake gets bit by the spider.
Oh.
That's a shout out to Frankenstein, 1931.
He's also happy now.
Yeah. It's got the April.
How did she not see him show up? Like, wasn't she just...
I don't know, man. Movie magic.
Okay.
Look at the chair. Look back at me. Look at the chair. How did those fajitas get there? Movie magic. And I don't mean your friends in Winnebago. I just slid in a Lone Star reference.
Oh. You'd think that they would maybe chase him or something?
Well, did they, as far as Mama Fratelli knows, did they really see anything at that point that was like
No, but she just threw a knife on him.
No, this is the 80s. That's normal.
Oh, that's true.
I'm going to play in the last play of the football game and tackle somebody so hard.
Did he always have the rain jacket?
I don't know. I get the sense that there's probably been a lot of random wardrobe switching going on. Where's Troy at? You wearing Troy's jacket?
Yes.
Ugh. That was easy.
Yeah.
Something that would only happen in the cartoon. The old rake step.
Yep.
Wow. She was Brandon hard.
Yeah. Yeah, she does. Need some vitamin B.
Cue things that never happen. It's like girls are never that easy to read. It was my junk. It's totally cool.
Gave it stuff.
You're still last unicorn? Yeah, we've talked about this. It's like, that reminds me of like, we're like, oh no, it's just a bull. It's like a line that like Jeff Bridges has or whatever in that movie. It's like, oh, it's just a bull.
Just a Red Bull.
It's a long mouth. Wow. She doesn't care about dangerous situations.
Nah, just...
Ooh.
Oh. It's like chin and head.
Yeah.
Alright. I guess they just don't care. Really, they're not too concerned about their situation.
Mm-mm.
Surprised how the electric even works in this place.
I'm not sure if I'd want to waste the juice in this place.
No.
So now the Fratellis, they were onto this too, or they're
No.
just using this as like a safe house?
Right, they just have bodies to dispose of.
I agree.
It's the only reasonable person in this whole group of...
What about, I have no idea what both of their names are. Do you know what their names are?
No.
Bam.
Calling it like it is. Yeah, what's Data been doing this whole time?
Yeah. What's up? Like, is that wood like on fire or not? Like it was like glowing red, but
It
then
might be like embers or something.
But then he just ripped the grate out with his bare hands.
That's...
Plus, why would a fire be going down here?
How's there clean water down there?
Mm-hmm. Oh. It's like the only part of the movie I remember. Is him going on about the $50 bill. Come on, look on the back, numbnuts. Why does she know that?
Astoria? Like where they are?
Like Astoria, like near Queens, Astoria?
No.
Why was the Fratelli news released in the unemployment section of the paper?
Just to show how bad things are. Ice cream?
Oh. And dead body?
Dead body flavor?
Dude. Oh, he blinked. Yeah. I was about to commend the corpse for an awesome acting job before the blink. But I like how like he was kind of like looking right in their faces. That was cool. I thought they went down like 8 flights.
Yeah.
Was that guy in Die Hard? Was he like the guy?
No, he was in Matrix.
In what?
Matrix.
Oh shit!
He was Cypher.
Cypher. Thank you. Oh, leather glove too. I mean,
Yeah.
so you could keep an eye on this guy if he breaks character again.
He had his eyes closed.
Why is he in there? Man, he got his game face on. Yeah, man. Mikey thrives on danger.
Even though he was told never to go outside.
Yeah.
He has an inhaler.
I swear that guy's like laughing.
Yeah, I think so.
Did they just go over the allotment of S curses?
I think so. Now it's like fines.
Can
Guy's like, come here, kid.
you be a sex offender if you're dead?
Yes.
No, he blinked again. I cannot handle it. He's like the Jimmy Fallon of this movie.
Of bodies.
Yeah.
One roll. And if his blinking made it through, how bad must have hit the other takes?
Oh, right, yeah. But I almost get the sense, like, in older movies like this, you know, not too old, but, like, I get the sense that they did, like, much fewer takes. They were like, just roll with it.
Whatever. Kids are stupid. They won't see it.
Or now they just, like, CG the blink out. Yeah.
An explosion.
Lens flare.
The true essence of death.
It's Michael Bay, maybe. Where's Chunk at now?
No, he's still there.
No, I mean in real life. Like, what's he doing?
Oh, I think he's not Chunk. He's like regular guy now. I think there was an article on like where are they now, Goonies actors.
Man, can't bring this guy anywhere. But I'm sure he's gonna accidentally like open up the gateways to everything, right? It's gonna be his thing. See, like, what's up with that? It's like halfway burned or something. It's like glowing.
Yeah.
And then Fratelli's just worried about like a Tommy gun and mow all his friends down in front of him. Man, Denise needs to loosen up.
That's her name.
I don't know.
Figure it out.
I'm just making that up. She looks like a Denise.
D nice.
Say it right. Correct. Right.
Thank you. Oh shit.
It's a grenade. Oh.
I don't recall it being close to nighttime, but
So is Chunk like separated from them for a long time?
yeah, for a bit. Actually, I think for a long while.
This is gonna be another Fratelli in the car, isn't it?
Yeah, maybe you should have realized what car he's talking to.
Okay. This guy just became awesome, even if he's a bad guy. And like, come on, like he was invisible. What did he think he was talking to before the lights went on?
I respond to all questions with opera.
This guy
I guess with a voice like that, why not?
the voice of an angel.
Yes.
Oh man. Folks having a rough day. Good one.
Using that plumber knowledge.
Sounds like a questionable plan on many levels. Right? There you go. That's one of the levels.
Just wreak havoc on someone's plumbing system.
Or scalding hot water in your face.
Oregon?
Oh, there you go.
So that was way off. Sexy.
That guy's gonna get whacked in the face, isn't he?
There we go.
Yep. Oh man, he got wrecked.
He's playing tennis this late.
Yeah. Well, you know, we got the lights. It's okay.
That's what we needed. Soap on a rope.
Wow.
Is that guy with a patch?
Yeah. Maybe he's a descendant of One-Eyed Willie. So that it becomes like a glory hole.
People are working late.
Yeah.
Troy.
Guns and ammo. Troy's gonna get some scalding hot water in his ass. What kind of plan was this?
I think the son of a plumber would kind of understand what would happen, inflicting trauma on piping.
Oh, I thought they were gonna put like the dead guy's like face in there.
He'd be blinking so much.
Man, Mama Fratelli's got some, whatever you call those elbows. Isn't there like a word for that, like dishpan elbows or something?
What would you be?
It's dishpan hands. I don't know what I'm saying.
Do you wash dishes with your elbows?
Cat. Will the lanterns still work? Is it Annie? Is that what her name was?
Maybe.
Angie? Oh, she is freaking out.
Like, we've made terrible decisions.
Chunk's making them take a hard look at their life. Wow. I sense a sobering slap in the near future.
Yeah.
Did you guys remember from 20 minutes ago in the movie? Pokemon card.
Charmander?
I
I don't know how he would not understand, a Lou Gehrig baseball card. Like, even someone who doesn't know baseball knows that.
Yeah, true.
And that basically would, like, probably pay for their house.
Yeah, like if the movie would be over, right?
Or if not, Brandon would know.
True.
These people are stupid.
Not sure Brandon saw it, though.
Oh, he said Lou Gehrig. You think? It's not a name you would hear often that you would be like, wait a minute, what'd you say?
Yeah, true.
Booty traps. A lot of girl time over there.
Yeah. I don't know if that's, gotta turn into anything.
Like that freaks them out.
Yeah, what do you expect? Come on, Brandon. Supposed to be a tough guy.
Muscles are just, for show.
Yeah, Mikey is showing everybody up on this. Come on. It's a tripwire dog. Oh, crap. Okay, now would this stuff really hold up for 400 years?
Maybe.
I mean, Indiana Jones, it was all like stone. That was like wooden ropes.
My question is, how would someone have like the engineering knowledge to know how to do this?
Aliens. Ancient aliens.
That's your answer to everything.
You gotta throw up that meme with the guy,
Yeah.
I was just watching some special my dad had on about like that. And it's just like all the scientist guys, quote unquote, the ancient alien guys are always like, it's very likely that corn were given to us by aliens. I'm like, not sure if it's very likely is the word you should use. Like maybe an outside possibility, not the very likely.
Like not the more common answer.
Yeah.
There's no God down here. Shut up, woman.
Think God has his guns, right? Seen his guns? Oh, man. I think he already has a fragile grip on reality.
Right.
That's what I'm going to do anytime I encounter anything that could potentially carry a disease. Is just shout the name of the disease at them. Oh. Opera guy's loving this.
Yeah.
He's got them like all like totally arrested though. It's like that scene in
Problem Child 2.
Yeah. Or in Family Guy.
Or Sandlot.
Or Stand By Me. Wow, this happens a lot.
You were not pleased by his stories.
I thought there was bonding going on there.
Thought. What? Why would that be his his answer? No.
Now they are.
Now, yeah. Like if he just didn't say anything, they would have thought, they're bats. I don't want to go where the bats are.
Oh, Mikey. Sliding in on Brandon's turf.
Yeah. Well, we'll be doing more than that later.
Ho, ho, ho. It's really just a bunch of bottle caps. Not a great hiding job. That looks like a regular quarter.
It is a regular quarter.
Is that true? Probably. Whoa, where's all the violence coming from? Sexual tension. Okay, that makes sense.
He's stupid.
Well, I guess if your wish is having like a month's supply of Taco Bell,
Yeah.
it might work out right now. Yeah.
I'll show him.
Might want to Willie just put the wishing well in the map. Cut out some steps.
Right.
Ooh. Whoa, Chunk, you're an idiot. Oh, come on, let's get out his ice cream. Is that Vanderbeek back there?
1980s Vanderbeek.
Mr. Biggs, Mr. Vanderbeek. Make it. I knew you were going to say something like that.
Yeah. Hey, Andy.
This guy's a douche.
Yeah.
And then I said, later, dudes. I gotta be such a jerk, Tommy. Yeah. I like his easy chair.
Yeah, it's gotta be comfortable.
That's cool. Oh, he likes that. Oh man, he's so cute. Whoa. It's a crazy flashlight. Troy really just shit in there and just like put it in.
Right.
Bam. Did they talk about where the word comes from earlier in the movie, or is this the first time you hear it?
I think so. Oh, just like the name.
They're like their neighborhood.
Right. They're always hanging out, doing stupid shit.
Right. I have to use that as some sort of inspirational thing. It's our time down here. Gotta use that. It's good.
I thought like the girls were, on the good side of the tracks.
Mm.
They care.
But then she won't be able to make it with Brandon.
Yeah, true.
Can't argue with that. Now it's shit coming back up. Oh.
I like how his like brain is slowly processing it.
The only natural recourse to this is murder. Sloth prefers Julia Child.
Is that like Frugal Gourmet or something? The size of that. Like when candy bars are actual bars and not finger food.
Oh, come on. He's got awesome eyebrows.
Yeah.
Oh, he's gonna pull it right out of the wall, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah. There you go. What's happening?
They're following him.
Oh, was it fireworks on the ground or
The
something?
little pop things,
Oh.
I think. Data.
I missed that. Oh, to like follow them to go back or whatever, breadcrumb style.
Or a warning. Because
Yeah.
those are shoes.
He's got a Raiders shirt.
Does he?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Love this guy. I actually get like seriously like mixed up whenever I see like someone who has like this kind of I don't know if disability is the right word, but mental cognitive deficit.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, on one hand, I think in the future technology will be available to like maybe genetically correct that, but then like anytime I meet somebody like this, I always think like there was like so kind of like simplistically happy, and I'm like maybe they got it all right.
Right.
I don't know. Like, look at that guy.
Got candy and he's all is right.
Yeah. Oh man, that's
No, nah, you're just confused.
I'm all confused now which way they're gonna go with like all the relationship lines that are being drawn here. These guys never played Tetris.
Yeah.
Oh. Well, they didn't have to do it, just nudge it.
Right. That's what I always thought with this. It's like,
whoa.
that like Looney Tunes sound effect.
Yeah. Damn. Imagine if Data didn't have that.
Yeah.
what would all those kids be like right now? Data just got impaired.
But now, what doesn't make sense is the trap actually gets you further along. Like now they all climb down.
Oh, like the path that was necessary is what I'm saying. Or sure it's not just a shortcut that they
Well, that's what I was like, if they did the puzzle right, they probably would have went through a few things.
So they shortcut it because of Data. Chuck should be a scriptwriter. Yeah. It's weird. This movie is like knowing everything we've talked about previously.
I think Spielberg did Gremlins.
Yeah,
so
still, it's funny because everything we've talked about has been brought up.
Yeah.
What if someone's gonna drop a deuce?
Yeah.
This doesn't look like it would work. Is he gonna smile now?
Chunk done bad.
So, yeah. He doesn't have no respect for the ladies.
Or he just doesn't get a hint.
Both. Oh, I know where this is going.
Yep.
wait, not that far. He's 10. At least they kind of tried to justify it.
Right.
Yeah. I'm actually impressed.
By their cave kissing scene.
But the fact that they actually addressed that she would have noticed a crazy height difference.
Right.
Yeah.
Which one?
He needs to work on his lady interaction skills. Some sort of vaguely Indiana Jones music there. Nobody notices the skull shape.
No.
Oh, Fratelli can move.
Yeah.
I think that part where they're on right now is like where it was in the Cyndi Lauper video, I think. I think this is where she was like, Spielberg, help me.
Very determined.
Why aren't the young scrapping Fratelli lads in the front?
Yeah, because you can't leave it to them. You can't do anything right.
Oh, you get those in the game, right? Then you get the slick shoes in Goonies 2 the game?
Maybe.
I don't think they do that. But I don't know, like, just the phrase slick shoes is like jumping out at me. I don't know, maybe I'm making that up, but. If he sang down here, the resonant frequency would bring the whole cave down.
He should. I don't know if he sings ever again.
Or that would probably do more damage than that. Oh, there you go. I got the glasses. He's obviously a smart guy because he's got the glasses. Okay. I don't know. There's a dynamite that's soaked in water still work?
And that's, figure what? 40 years old?
So those candles have been burning for 400 years?
Or did they just light them?
No, they were the ones in the distance.
Oh. Skeleton keyboard? That would be hitting those high notes.
Jimmy, what you doing, Jimmy? Oh, what is this, Bioshock?
Like, why didn't they make a game on this movie?
True.
It's like practically everything is a game puzzle.
Yeah, you're right. The thing actually looks awesome.
Yeah.
I want that like in my room.
Put that in a school.
It also works. It looks like that with slight modifications. It could double as a sweet throne.
Right.
You're sitting on the skull, like the bones of somebody else.
Game of Bones.
Yeah. There you go.
These are some talented pirates.
Yeah.
Like, not only can they construct intricate traps, but also they know musical theory.
True. And can build it with such durability that it will survive the weathering of 400 years.
Yeah.
Oh, man. I just like if they would have came down here with like a crowbar, it would like bypass like 80% of these things. Just like, chisel your way through like that wall and you're done.
Right, because any of these mechanisms, after all these years, have weak points.
Yeah.
Plus there's like some 80s music going on too, so it's like...
slowly.
Oh, come on, they just got their nads crushed. Come on, play the damn piano.
Now, are they actually doing the proper sequence? Like, are all these necessary, or has she screwed up 3 times?
Oh, she's been screwing up.
Yeah.
Whenever the note is flat, well, the first one was correct. Whenever it sounds off, then a piece of the floor gives away. So I guess you
every time we win, we peel a section. Literally. Oh, there you go. That's triumphant major chord.
Right.
I gotcha.
I guess you only can mess up 3 times.
Why is he a zombie now? Oh, it's like oh man. I question the choices of using the Looney Tunes sense.
Well, they did that with his whatever his grappling. No.
I know. Double question.
Double question.
Oh,
Butterfly knife.
also known as a balisong. I have manual balisong maneuvers.
Was it like 90% of people who own those knives don't actually know what they're doing?
Right. I have like a double. Like some of them are only bladed on one side, so you can like bounce it off your finger.
Yeah.
Those are like super good. Double edge. So if you fuck up.
Yeah. Why would you even do that? Like, what's the
Intimidation.
That's it.
Yeah. It is pretty cool. The fatalities suck.
Well, this is like the fun part of the.
They go to Waterloo.
Yeah, they're like, hey, you know what we need? A water slide filled with rubbery spikes.
Dude, did they ever make like a Goonies theme park?
No.
'Cause that is like.
See, the spikes are just kind of like.
They're there for scenery.
Yeah. Like this
I was sucking right at the end of this. There was just one spike right in your balls. Pale lemon nads.
These people need to.
Yeah, they need to go to Splish Splash more often. I understand how this all works.
Whatever the equivalent of Splish Splash is in Oregon. This is great. Okay. I guess there's branching hats on this.
I guess.
One of them could have been the ball impaler.
Yeah. Oh my god. Oh. What's the name of this ship? The Inferno. Is that what I said before?
Baby.
It's pretty badass. Although, when you're sailing a highly flammable ship, I'm not sure if that's good juju.
Right.
The Inferno.
Like she knows like where to go.
Oh, I'm not sure if they're going to do so well in the water luge.
Like she had to like kind of really get the body.
Should really have knocked that last piece down.
That's what I thought she was gonna do. Was like purposely play a bum note to collapse the rest of the room. But I was just freaking them out at this point.
Don't inhalers like run out of charges?
What? Oh yeah, probably been. I think he eventually just like throws it away. I don't need this. I'm a man.
Asthma is a myth. Oh, thought he was gonna go for round 2 right there. My lips are also a treasure that I'm about to give to you. Wait a minute, Jewel across the dagger, sweet. Like how it made like a bone jangling sound.
Yeah.
I don't understand that either.
Sick of this shit.
Data's raging out. You don't think Data's a joke? Data's gonna fucking cut your throat at night.
God damn it.
Damn it. Hang on, lady, we going for a ride. Right, that was the same guy in Indiana Jones Temple.
Yeah.
It's like more than 100, right? Dude, holy shit. I want to know where the gold's at. Oh, man. Why don't you try reading it first?
No time for words.
This reminds me of, did you ever play Grandia?
No.
It's one of the best games of all time. It was like, the obligatory ghost pirate ship scene. But something about that reminded me of it. I love that game.
But the sequels weren't as good.
Still pretty good, though. Grandia 2 is good. Different. Grandia 1 was much more lighthearted in a good way.
Like, yay, adventure.
Yeah, well, I was about to say, you felt like you were on an adventure, probably because the main character, Justin, like every other word out of his mouth was adventure, but it worked. And then the girl, Fina, that he like hooks up with, is she kind of looks like a Lum, if you know who that is, from the anime. Like,
oh, yeah. Is that the one with, like,
green hair?
Yeah.
Yeah. She's like, they're like treasure hunter people. That's cool. He's got the bling. And the bandana holds up after 400 years without decaying.
Yay.
It's pretty cool. Like a laser beam comes out of the eye. Interesting.
Right, like he never had an eye in the first place.
Yeah, that's cool. Did you ever see the Mythbusters where they test why like they wear eye patches?
No.
Like it's like so if you're like you're in the boat and you have to go out or like go in, it's like you slide the patch to the other eye and you don't have to like your eye doesn't have to get used to the dark. And they tested it and it made like a massive difference. So that's why people wore patches.
Does it affect your vision long term?
Well, I guess as long as you like switch off,
Often enough, yeah.
Or it's probably something you do just like right before you're gonna board an enemy ship or something like that. Yeah.
Right.
Scales. It smells like a trap to me.
Yeah, never trust things in a scale. Ever.
They like you just went all psychic on that one and saved their asses. And one of the Fratelli's gonna go for it.
Yeah.
Yeah. There it is. Nice. Sweet tiara she got. Oh,
Of
burn.
course, the bad guy's always there to hear the plan. You think they would, make a deal? There's enough gold for everyone.
Yeah. And the Fratellis probably don't have enough bullets to take all of them now.
Right.
And they're also idiots. And that saber is probably so freaking dull right now.
Oh yeah, with the salt water,
Yeah.
that thing be corroded.
Oh,
That's a nice crunch.
this guy's having a rough. Whoa, that's not good. Fratellis, they deserve everything that's coming their way. Chunk and Sloth have just been out of action for a while.
Right. And you think, all right, she dropped the gun, so have them hold them hostage while you retrieve said gun. But nah.
I think they still got more in there. You know what? They're the Beagle Boys.
Beagle Boys?
Like from DuckTales, the
Right.
same setup. Like Ma Beagle and the Beagle Boys.
Oh, okay.
Right?
Yeah.
I was just like, when she was doing that, like, what the hell does this remind me of?
So it's not really going to do anything because
I think it's more for, style points.
I guess. Maybe not work.
Yeah, it might work. Depends on how thick that thing is.
But again, 400-year-old sail, big guy. I think gravity would say different.
I don't know, man. Look at that hat he's wearing, though.
All right.
I love it. Chuck gives him like a Baby Ruth, and then Sloth's willing to annihilate his whole family.
Right. That's a fair trade. Well, then again, they were
Abusive to him.
and imprisoning him.
Yeah.
Other issues at play here.
Oh,
She's like,
she gave her the hey, what's that?
right.
I don't know if the Fratellis is smart enough to pull this plan off.
No.
Bam. And the suspenders.
And the music.
You don't F with that. Sloth is pretty huge.
Yeah.
Oh, throwing him under the bus.
Mhm.
Boom. It's
Yeah.
like in Batman Returns for Super Nintendo.
They ain't waking up from that. I mean, a guy that pulls chains out of a wall. Those aren't just simple head injuries. Talking dead.
It's not good. Wow, water really helped her hair out, like you say.
And again, the fact that people trying to kill him doesn't damper the mood at all.
I think I remember this scene. I don't know if this is gonna work out. It's such like a weird scene, right? Because it's almost like funny and goofy, but yet like you
It's
feel
dark.
like you think about it, like this is actually super freaking sad.
Right.
It's like I don't know how to feel about this.
Yes. All the lullabies you could have sang. You picked the one that just brings him back. Some nice looking water.
Yeah, get some smoke generator going on back there.
Yeah. Rich stuff. Oh man, I really.
Why would you say, oh no? That's what she was trying to do. It's like mystical light zone. Oh, damn. Of course, this one won't be as lethal as the other ones, right?
Yeah, I think. I don't remember what that does, but.
This is like the classic thing, right? Where it's like the way out is like one step.
Right.
Like, if you only knew about
That, yeah,
Yeah.
the other way.
Oh my god. Ooh.
Yeah. Those animated rocks. Oh yeah.
Fat loot.
He was calling it rich stuff the whole time. Now
Yeah.
suddenly it's loot. Climb into my crotch.
Light crotch. Okay, at least they didn't get crushed.
Then the ship goes on fire.
Oh, the anchor. Oh, so it's just gonna like sail out.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
Which does bring up some other questions.
Sweetie TV. Beach cops.
They're not in bike shorts, so I question the legitimacy.
Now I can check your Macy theory, which I think is false.
Oh, no, you're
Completely
right.
false.
Yeah, right?
Does he have like some sweet invention on him too?
Maybe. Domino's.
Yeah, Domino's isn't pizza.
Yeah, wait, here it is. Yes.
Was it the camera?
Yes.
I call it Instagram. Not yet, son. I also like. I do remember that line. I'm like, that's a great line. To, like, if you're a parent who makes things, it's an
Right.
awesome thing to say to your kid at some point.
But only when they understand what it is that you do.
Oh.
You don't look ugly.
Oh, and then he hugged her. It's rough. Little girl.
Not helping.
Ho ho ho! What?
What's going on here?
I'm gonna go shenanigans on this. Mikey was the better match. Sensitive. Brandon, kind of a jerk.
How'd they get out?
I guess they were. What? Did the ship come out yet?
Not yet.
Whoa. Oh, I thought he said shoot her. Shoot her. It's like a super empty threat. Dude, how does he get that ear control?
Why'd Troy come?
I don't know what the hell you're talking about, son. Emphasis on the ass there.
Ass. Yeah.
Rosalita's got some gold. Dios mío. I knew it.
Why don't she say anything?
You just run the pen down his jacket?
Give me the hands.
Yeah, I don't know if Rosalita would be doing that. She'd be
Right.
taking that money to get her family to come over.
Right. I mean, you know, he's a good person, but wouldn't blame her. That's worth about $50.
Yeah. It's cubic zirconia.
Yeah.
It looked like there was like extra, like someone threw like another shred.
Someone in a contract. It's like chocolate gold. It's all part of a failed amusement park. How would he like not believe him when there's a giant?
Well, now he's believing him. Now, what do you think happens from this point on? Is like the government just confiscate all the gold?
Yeah, like I don't know.
Yeah.
How that. Because they kind of found it in like a land area.
Yeah.
I don't like the fact that if you find it in water,
International waters,
it's, you know, whatever it is, but I guess you get the finder's fee. So if worse, you get like in a National Treasure, it's like you get 2%.
Oh, is that true?
I don't know, something like that. For like 2% of like $100 billion.
All I know is that Sloth really likes flannel blankets.
Yes. Who doesn't love that soft?
I like how it just became like 1940s style film. Like grainy, colors washed out.
Yeah. When they want to get that boat.
Yeah, I know. Just the part of something that I like. Ed Grossman. Yeah, any end credit scenes on this?
I don't know. I don't think I've ever watched it past.
I mean, this is obviously way before that became common, but it seems like a kind of movie that might do something like that.
Or like the sequel that never was.
Just like see something like the ship. Yeah, I don't think these lyrics had anything to do.
No.
Yeah, if you go watch the video, it's really weird. It's been a while since I've seen it, but it's
I like how it's like soft makeup created, soft makeup executed.
put them in the Iron Maiden. Excellent, execute them. But yeah, like in the music video, like it's like she's like a store clerk or something like that, and like the bank people come to like foreclose on her, but then she just like removes like a painting on the wall and it goes into like Goonies lair. And then like a bunch of wrestlers are there, like Roddy Piper and like the Iron Sheik and stuff, and they're just like yelling at each other and arguing over like bills or something. It's like really weird.
It's kind of like the plot of Goonies, but not.
Yeah. So maybe it's more related than I initially thought of. But I don't know why everyone had to become wrestlers. Oh, that is awesome. I'm always down for Roddy Piper. I didn't like him when I was growing up because he was like an enemy of Hulk Hogan.
It was,
and I was a Hulkamaniac.
the heel, right?
Yeah.
Wrestling term.
Is that what it is for like enemy?
Bad guy, yeah.
Yeah, I guess.
And the face was like the good guy.
I didn't know like those were like
I think so.
the terms. I've heard heel before, only recently. We're talking about how Triple H like hugged that kid. Even though he's a heel, he hugged that kid.
Right. Like, sure.
But then as I grew older, I learned to appreciate Roddy Piper was the man. The movie. They live. Them. They live.
Yeah.
Yeah. I saw some like documentary with like Slavoj Žižek. He's like a philosopher. I was talking all about like how that movie was like a brilliant representation of like issues of like modern conformity and stuff. It's like that's why the fight scene was like 11 minutes long. Mm-hmm. It's supposed to represent like that becoming free is painful and people resist it and stuff. Or like that's why the glasses. It's like you'd think that the real world is normal and glasses are like a deviation of the normal, but we're so indoctrinated with our conformity that the norm is like the blindness, and you need to put the glasses on to see the truth. I'm like, yeah, so many more Keith David and Roddy Piper beating the crap out of each other, and then being ripped off to become a cripple fight in South Park. It was also in what is that movie? There's like a series of games like Saints Row, the fourth one. Like Keith David is like in it, like he's like the president or something like that. I don't know. I didn't play it, but like there's a scene where his character reenacts the fight scene, like shot for shot. Yeah. The title is The Goonies Are Good Enough, but I don't think there's any Goonies in the song. Bangles. I used to love the Bangles. Some eternal flame going on, or like an Egyptian. Some long credits. So those different visions and colors. What is that, like the ISBN number equivalent of the movie?
Oh,
the approval number?
Yeah.
Anybody who infringes upon this copyright will have their testicles removed.
Peaceful way.
Yeah, right? Yeah. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, it's just the moon. Elliot. Amblin, is that it?
Yeah.
Yeah. What does that even mean? And I guess that is it. So, Goonies. What do you think? Still holds up?
I think so.
Yeah, I liked it. I mean, when you go back and watch it now, it's like there's a lot of decisions that they make that seem like totally questionable.
Yeah, most of their progress is completely accidental.
Yeah.
As well as the fact that they're not dead.
And the Fratellis are bumbling idiots.
Yeah, they could have killed him at least 10 times.
Yeah. So, but aside from that, I feel like that's how, like, a lot of, like, again, there was a certain, like, not caring about shit like that in, like, the 80s movies, which is part of their charm.
Yeah.
So, I think we're going to allow it.
Yeah, no, I think it still holds up, and
yeah,
has enough 80s is, like, going on. I remember that, but not so much, like,
where it seems cheesy or, like, they're trying to do it on purpose.
Like, once they get, like, in the treasure hunting mode in the cave, it almost, there's nothing 80s about it, really.
Yeah. Overall, the Goonies are good enough, I'd say.
Good enough for me.
So, good enough for you. So, if you enjoyed this, you'll have to stick around for when we do the game, which will be coming soon enough. Hopefully we can beat it. It is a bit cryptic, but
I never even came close to beating that game.
Well, I remember you just have to get the radio in the beginning or whatever that is that tells you where the other Goonies are. Otherwise,
you're done.
You're done. So, we won't make that mistake.
So we'll see you next time on Retromancers.